Hey, what's up? It's Turbo John. I appreciate y'all joining in and following along. I got this turbo on. I got the turbo kit together. Everything is on the car, and it is working. I am stupid excited. You can't wipe this grin off of my face. I am super hyped up. It's been a couple months since I had to blow up. A lot of y'all have followed along on the rebuild process, and I appreciate that. Hopefully y'all learned some tips and tricks of how we do it. I know some of it is very redneck. Some of it's not exactly by the book, but it works. It generally gives you a pretty good result for a budget-oriented program. All right, got the turbo on it. This bad to the bone. Gen 1 GT55 Forced Inductions 102 millimeter. She is bad. I mean, she makes a lot of power. That might be my problem. That thing right there. Big compressor wheel. But it is what it is. We're going to try to turn it down, and we'll just turn it up when we need to. So I do have a couple little things left to do. Doors are still not on it, so I've got to put the doors on it. So I'm trying to finish this thing up, and we'll try to get it testing at Galot on Thursday night. So if anybody's around, come out to Galot. It should be fine. It should be shaken down on low boost. I guess that's another conversation we need to have at some point. What exactly is low boost nowadays? 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 40 pounds. I guess it depends on who you ask. I'm going to try to keep it below about 30 pounds. I'm going to put a safety on it, a revert to wastegate at 30 pounds. And that way if I get stupid and hit the scramble button or something happens, it just ain't going to make over 30 pounds. I need this thing to stay together for a little while, at least through the end of the season. We get down close to the end of the season, we might turn it up a little bit and try to go fast and get us another personal best. But I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. I'm also going to redo this cold side pipe at some point. Just make it go up and over. We'll probably have to cut this piece right here out and make it go through the hood a little bit. I mean, it just is what it is. Or I might could turn it around and go this other way. It's going to have to go through the hood, though, most likely. The way it is now, all I've got is the exhaust going through the hood. So I guess I could run no hood, or either just, put the pipe through the hood. So real quick, another question I get all the time is, what is the deal with this little teeny radiator on the engine? So this little radiator is off of some type of motorcycle. I don't even remember what kind it is. I was just looking at different sizes on eBay and Amazon, and I found this radiator. And so the purpose of this radiator is so that it can cool the water that is in the heads. So y'all saw in my previous videos, the block is dry. The freeze plugs are out of it. There is no water in the bottom of the block. It is air-cooled only. I have a solid head gasket on it, and so I run water through the heads. And the reason I run the water through the heads is I was having cracking problems. I had two sets of heads, a set of cast iron Pro top lines. They cracked, and then I had a set of aluminum RHS heads, and they also cracked. And it was on both heads on the center two exhaust ports. And we think what was happening when, with methanol, generally everybody says you don't need to run water. And I was following that advice. And I think just on a small block Chevrolet, it's just too hot in those two center runners. And both heads cracked severely. So after cracking those two sets of heads, I started divvying into it a little bit more. And there were some prominent engine builders out there that they were apparently having the same issues. And so they started suggesting if you have a water-jacketed head, you need something in that head just to take the heat away because the ports are so thin. So be it water or some type of epoxy, something in there. So, of course, the best recommendation is to have a set of completely solid heads if you're running methanol. But I didn't have that money to do that, so I put water into heads. And so far, it's been holding up really good, and I haven't had any issues with cracking. But this is a super simple setup. It has the little aluminum radiator. It has a dash 8 line that comes out of the thermostat housing. It goes into the radiator, out of the radiator into a Holly blue pump that I use to circulate. Then it's simply pumped into the back of the intake through those two steam ports where this Y hose is. So that is the cooling that I have in the heads, and so far it has worked really well. All right, let's crank this thing up.
What you are about to see is not for the faint of heart, and it's generally not recommended for engines that have less than 3 minutes of runtime. But we got boost. Lot of boost.
Oh boy. Wow, that thing is routed. And I can't breathe again. Woo! Oh my God, I can't breathe. That turbo right there is one bad mamma jamma. And these fresh rings, woo, doggy. She sounds doggone. That was like, I haven't pulled it that long, but it was like 7 or 8 pounds of boost in probably 3 seconds. Woo wee! That thing spools up like gangbusters. I just got the grease off the hood. Randy will be proud. We are going to Galot with it on Thursday, so I've still got a few little things to do, but she's going to Galot. So if you're close by, if y'all want to come check it out, come see the car. It's a piece, not a good piece typically, but it's a piece. But y'all come out, we're going to have fun. We're going to make some shakedowns, lower power. Maybe we can catch a little grudge race with somebody. I don't know who all is going to be there. But I'm turning the clocks back on. That's something else I'm going to show y'all. When I am testing tuning from this point forward, the clock is going to be on. And I'm going to try to get it to show on the board. If it doesn't show on the board, I'm going to show my time slip. I'm tired of all the secrets. I want people to see what this piece of crap is capable of running. Good, bad, or ugly. It might be slow sometimes. Sometimes it might be a little faster. I'm going to show you. Now, if I'm in a no-time shootout, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to respect my racers that I'm racing with. And if they are no-time cars, even though y'all have seen my car run whatever ET it has run in a testing tune, when you're in a shootout, it all changes. It could be faster. It could be slower. It is never the same. And so when I'm running in a shootout, there's no time will be posted on the board, and I'm not going to share my time slip. So, but on these test and tune nights, it's on like Donkey Kong. Y'all going to see what this is capable of, or in some cases, not capable of. I am so excited. I got this thing back going. I appreciate everybody that helped me get it back together. It's been about 2 months since I've been in the race car. I am super stoked to get back in, strap back in, let go of that trans brake button, get sucked back in that seat. Going to be exciting. Y'all come out, check it out. And we're going to post the videos if you can't come. So hopefully it runs good, and hopefully it doesn't rain and we get any summertime storms. If it rains, I might just do a burnout in the trailer. I mean, let go of the trans brake with it tied down. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Y'all go fast and get some win lights. Thanks.